Welcome to UBO127. I'm back at you with another one. Welcome to my champion guide and Elder Skarg. He is a champ I pulled maybe a few weeks ago. He has some really cool things I wanted to try out, and so I finally got him fully built. Everything's at 16. I have not booked him because I just want to try him out, see what he could do. Now I can see can do some really cool things. I might go ahead and just fully book him. I'm missing one mastery, but I basically went down the offensive tree to Helm Smasher because um, everybody that I saw guides on him about was they made him out to be like a damage dealer, like a nuker. But what I found out very quickly is he's more than just. He doesn't have the multipliers to really be a really effective nuker. There are people that are much better at the task. But what he is really good at is control. So I'll go through his kit real quick. His A1 says attacks one enemy, places a 30% increased speed buff on this champion for 2 turns if this attack is critical. And I have him at 100%, so he's going to increase his own speed every single time. But he places a 30% increased rate buff on this champion if this attack is not critical. So because I build 100%, I don't have to worry about the second part, but the first part is what he's going to get, is increased speed. A2 says attacks one enemy 3 times, places an extra hit for each buff or debuff on that target. Can place up to 3 extra hits. So most of the time he's placing 3 extra hits. And they hit hard. He places an HP burn debuff for 2 turns and a true fear debuff for 1 turn on all enemies if this attack places all extra hits. Steals all buffs from the target after this attack. And this is really cool, especially when you play against a Skull Crown or you play against Rotos when he's teamed up with Seeking. He has all these buffs on him and he takes all of them. It's really, really cool. And he does a lot of damage. I would say he does like maybe 15 to 20k each hit. So it ends up being over 100k easily. So then his A3 says places a 60% increased defense buff on this champion for 3 turns, which is really cool. Places a fear debuff on all enemies for 1 turn. Places a true fear debuff for 1 turn on targets under block damage. Places a 30% decreased speed debuff for 2 turns on the targets on the shield, and the debuffs cannot be resisted. So, which is really cool. Also places a provoke debuff on legendary champions for 1 turn. That little part at the end is devastating, especially if he goes first. I've seen him. I mean, he's unresistible. So, and most champions face against, besides the like Skull Crown is an epic, so that won't work against her. But most of the people you fight against are legendary champions in the arena, and so displacing the provoke debuff on the legendary champions for 1 turn is devastating. Like they don't have, if they're provoked, they always use the A1s. They don't get to use their special abilities, which is really, it just snatches the turn away, which is really cool. Then his passive, it says receives 15% less damage from legendary champs, which is so cool. Inflicts damage equal to this champion's attack when attacked by legendary champions. So he does damage. Extra attack cannot be critical. Inflicts damage equal to this champion's attack when attacked by legendary champions. So he does damage all the time. And all this little sneaky stuff adds up, which is really cool. So his aura is ally crit rate in arena battles by 30%. You're never going to use that. But what I do use him for is for this A3. I use him as a control character, a debuffer. And then on his second turn, I use his hunt the marked and start snatching away all the buffs from, like, for example, a lot of teams have all these support champions like Siffy, Arbiter, and whoever, Madame Sirius, and then they have Rotos. Rotos is the only damage dealer. So this A2 is perfect against Rotos. To me, I dub it the Rotos killer because he just he hits multiple hits, so that passive that Rotos has is in it doesn't matter. And I've seen him just one shot Rotos is easy. I mean, he's hitting them for so much damage, he's gone. And he snatches all his buffs, which is amazing. So this is really cool. This is the way I like to use him. And so I put him in primarily accuracy gear. And so when he faces his epics, you can still put the debuffs on him. So as you can see, his stat line, he's 4.7. He's 4.7 attack. He's got 238 speed. I need to make him faster. It's kind of slow. 100% crit, 224 crit damage, and 357 accuracy. I would like to get it higher, but that's just the artifacts that I have. So let's take it for a little spin in the arena. That's what I mainly use him for. Oh, here's Rotos right off the bat. Let's see how the Rotos killer does it. So, because I use him for control, I use Sylar and other Skarg as control, and I use Foil as a nuker, and then of course my speed champ here. So let's see. So we're faster, so let's speed everybody up. Then let's make them slower. They resisted no one. And now we use the A3. See if he just snatched that away. That's gonna remove some of them. But look at that. Decrease speed, fear, provoke. I love it. And now lay down the hammer. And then once Elder gets another turn, he's gonna do his thing. Here we go. I mean, alright, that didn't go as I expected. It's okay, got a lot of defense. Alright, let's go with let's try this team out. Look at that. Everybody was feared, two people were provoked, and everybody was decreased speed. Love it. Boom. So beautiful. Let's try this thing. Boom. To Sylar's ability. She got resisted. And let's go ahead and snatch these debuffs off her. Boom! Look at that. That's so much damage. Jeez. Woo! It's almost like having two nukers on the team, which is really cool. It's like he's doing double duty. Ooh. I never fought the Fox Girl before. This is my first time. Somebody has the Fox Girl. Let's go. Well, did keep the fear, which is nice. And let's do this. Oh, she took. I forgot about that. She can do the Warlord ability and put all my stuff on cooldown. So I gotta stick with A1. Jesus, break the snatches from some buffs. Alright. It's gonna be an A1 fest. Let's go ahead and get rid of her. Should I get rid of that? Was a bad move. Should I get rid of Duchess first? It's okay. Ooh, I got it. You saw that? Yumiko transferred the debuffs to me. Wow, that's crazy. Let's speed everybody up. Alright, time to start snatching some abilities. Boom! Look at that. And that was a weak hits. Alright. Let's see. Okay, she's done. Oh, that turned out good. Hey everybody, this is UBO127, Raid Shadow Legends, and I wanted to add some more arena battles because I figured out a really good situation. So basically, I did a whole profile on Elder Skarg, and one thing I talked about was him putting on the fear and true fear on as unresistible fear. And one thing that Fenix does is if you have a debuff on you or two or more debuffs, he does more damage. And his A1 puts you down permanently with unblockable revive. And so, unblockable revive. And so that's just a great combination of them both. Then in case they go off for whatever reason, I have Duchess that gives everybody more defense. And then I also have Prince Kaimar as the lead for the speed lead, and also to put them to sleep to put more debuffs on them. So let's just take this for a little test drive. It's all auto. There's nothing I need to do manually for it. If something changes, then I can stop it. But for the most part, from what I've been testing, it seems to work perfectly in auto. I mean, it's just like a one-hit quitter, you know? The only thing that could probably be different is, of course, target the nuker and kill the nuker first. But this team is just really, really effective. The only thing that scares me is that my Conmar isn't that fast. So if they're faster than me, then we potentially could lose. But if we go first, there's no reason why we should lose these battles. From what I can tell so far, and it doesn't matter who you play against. Um, it's pretty much a done deal. And El Skarg has that A2 that's a killer too as well. So you have two snipers on the same board. Uh, it's pretty effective. So he's gone. Now I have one more left. Man. Boom. So yeah, this team is just really. All right, let's see how to do against Siffy. Boom, love it. Boom, love it. The irresistible fear is beautiful. That irresistible fear is like the truth. Oh man, that's great. Let's see how we do against Torment. We'll be fine if we got the black debuffs by Siffy. If she gets frozen, then ain't nothing I can do about it. The strip to the fear. Boom. We need to take out this big boy over here. Yeah, let's get him. Oh, he's weak. Let's take him out. He's weak sauce. Boom. Gone. Oh, come on. You should have been dead. You should have did it to Finesse. So now, Finesse will come in. Ha ha! Oh, that's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. Elder. Uh-oh. Trunda. See how this works. We'll probably lose because they look faster, but we'll see. We just have to take out Trunda. That's it. Nah, we're too slow. But yeah, Skarg, man, he's just an amazing character. I love him, man. He's great in arena. Um, and I hope you guys, whoever has him, use him. He's really, really good. I definitely enjoy him. And yeah, I'll definitely see you guys next time. Peace.